Max said,
why don't we make Kung Pao Brussels sprouts?
and I thought, what an excellent opportunity to make Kung Pao noodles with shrimp. So we are, and they're gonna be delicious. Yes, I believe Kung Pao Brussels sprouts have a place, but I didn't want to just do a little side dish. I thought we'd make something that could be a meal. Under $15, under 15 minutes. Who doesn't like that? It goes together in, well, obviously less than 15 minutes, and it's a snap. We're all gonna love it, including Mr. Brussels sprouts over here. You hear me? He's gonna love it. Even though he doesn't like shrimp all that much, he says one thing, but his whole body does something else when he talks about shrimp. But we're gonna forge on. It's gonna be fabulous. Pay attention, because it's gonna happen really quick. This is about 3/4 of a pound of 16-20 shrimp. That means there's between 16 and 20 per pound. They're beautiful. We're just gonna season them a little bit. A little salt and pepper. Just this, nothing drastic, nothing drastic. Don't forget, there's Kung Pao flavor happening, so that will provide a lot. Now into our pan below, a little splooch of oil, let it get hot for 30 seconds, and then we add them. Try and get them in a single layer if you can. These are gonna cook until they're just done. And by just done, I mean not overcooked. Shrimp go fast. In fact, you can eat them raw, so you don't need to kill them here. And if we look at one, you can see it's already getting there. I like the tails on, but feel free to take them off if you don't like them. We're gonna give them about a minute and then flip them. Maybe 45 and then flip them. Yep. Now, when they look like that, they're gonna end up going back into the pan, and we'll pick up some more heat and be able to cook just a little bit more. But right now, we're doing great. I'm gonna give them 8 more seconds. I know it's a random number, but it works for me. And out they come. Off to the side, pan goes back, tiny bit more oil, and then go our vegetables. Some red pepper and red onion. These get 1 minute, stir them around so everybody gets a little oil. And after 1 minute, tiny bit more oil, and then some cashews. You could use peanuts, probably more appropriate, but I really like cashews. They are the best nut out there, right? Hard to disagree. Chance, where do you come down?
All the other nuts are like basically filler.
I don't know if you heard Max. All the other nuts are basically filler.
The walnut.
By the way, there's just a big walnut controversy. It had to be recalled. People were getting sick.
Oh, God.
All right, this is happening beautifully. All right, we're ready to start our sauce. Turn it down a little bit and we add the following. Soy sauce, by the way, recipe below. Sesame oil, rice vinegar, brown sugar, and for heat, we're using chili paste, chili crunch. You know, this thick, gorgeous stuff. And this gets mixed around. All right, right now, while this is warming through, I'm gonna add udon to my pot of boiling water. So I'm using this kind of udon that comes with the sauce pack. Forget the sauce pack. And these guys we'll drop in. Package says 2 to 3 minutes, and that's what we'll give it. We'll let that start to soften by itself. Meanwhile, we're back at our sauce. Now that it's bubbling, we add a tablespoon of cornstarch mixed with 2 tablespoons of water. And you know this will thicken it. Stir that in. Look, already happening, already. All right, turn it down a little. That's gorgeous. We get some green onions in. We bring our shrimp in. Holy God. And as soon as our noodles are ready, we're gonna add them. So I'll bring this over so I don't spill too much. You know, I thought this thing would be good. This thing is useless. I hate you. Little pasta water from the udon is not a bad thing in this. Now we mix.
Turn off before it lights Chancey on fire. Sorry, audience. Chance is no longer going to be here anymore because we lit him on fire.
Oh, this is perfect. All right, I'm ready to put this in a bowl. Let me take it away, bring a bowl back, and we're there. All right, let's go. Noodles in. Oh, look at it. So if you give yourself a big, beautiful bed of noodles, then the rest of this business just goes right over the top. 2 things. Of course, you know there'd be a little bit more fresh green onion. And because there's sesame oil in it, a little bit of that, and you're there. Some sticks. What more do you need? Look what's going on under here. Look it. And see that? Do you see that little bit of charring that cashew got? That is highly desirable. In fact, highly delicious. Wow. This thing cooked in less than 5 minutes. And if it takes more, you're making a terrible, terrible mistake and doing something very wrong. All right, since it's mostly about the noodles, let's have this bite. Wow. So good. So good. They're glossy, they're sweet, they're spicy. The shrimp are perfect. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna make them. What if you don't have udon? Can you use chow mein, Chance?
Yes.
Could you use linguine, Max?
No.
You probably could, actually. But the point is, you should make them. I find these udon noodles, big, fat, chewy, so delicious, so much more fun than like a traditional thinner pasta noodle. But I'd rather you use a thinner pasta noodle if that's all you had, rather than not make the dish. Are you shrimp? You don't want to use shrimp? Use chicken. You don't want to use chicken? Use tofu. You just want to use all vegetables? Just use all vegetables. I just want you to cook. And I'd like you to subscribe to our channel. We'd all like that. That'd make us happy. Because you know what? If you subscribe, then you could be one of the people to win one of those knives that we're giving away every video this year just for being a subscriber. We don't ask a lot.
We're almost halfway through.
We're almost, oh, yes we are. January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes, we're very close. Okay, so get off the stick, hit subscribe, tell us in the comments what you'd like to see us make, and then go make this. Because who doesn't want these? Oh.